I think it's safe to say that eye contact can be misunderstood. This look right here could easily be interpreted as, I'm about to walk over and kick your ass. This look, however, just slightly different, could send the signal that I'm interested in taking you home and playing with your... Okay, you get the picture. My point, it's important for you as a modern man to understand the rules of eye contact. Now, gents, if you've ever misinterpreted eye contact or had somebody else misinterpret your eye contact, do me a favor and smash that like button. Eye contact rule number 1, understand your audience, culture, societal norms, the sex of the people that you're engaging with. Understand that this all plays into all the eye contact rules we're about to talk about. So if you're in the United States and you're at a bar and you're going out with your buddies to grab a bite and you see an attractive woman, understand the eye contact rule there is different than if you're over maybe in India in a business setting engaging with a number of male colleagues. Understand that eye contact is not universal. What is perceived as acceptable in one country is rude, is actually something you don't want to do in another. And it's incumbent upon you as the visitor, as the traveler, to understand the rules in the environment you're in. Example, in the United States, whenever you're doing a business transaction, whenever you're engaging with people, eye contact is expected. Especially, it just shows respect. It shows that you're paying attention. However, if you're over in Japan, eye contact, especially longer eye contact, direct eye contact with people that you're not engaging with, is viewed as aggressive because it's considered rude to actually stare or to be looking at somebody when you're talking with them, especially if that person is in a higher position. And guys, I know we've got a large international audience, so I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. What are some interesting eye contact rules pertaining only to your culture? For some of you guys that have traveled quite a bit, I'd love to hear your experiences, again, down below in the comments. And like in all my videos, I love rewarding some of the best comments with RMRS challenge coins. Seriously, if you guys haven't gotten one of these RMRS challenge coins, leave more comments and engage with the videos. And in case you're wondering what our new challenge coin reads on the back, I'll reveal it at the end of the video. So the next eye contact rule that every guy needs to know is to understand that assumptions are made differently by men and women when it comes to eye contact. Most of us know this intuitively, but let's go back to that first example. I'm talking about very similar eye contact, but some people are going to interpret one as being aggressive, other as being attracted to that person. In general, if you give that smoldering look to a woman, what's she thinking? That you're interested, that you are checking her out, and she's going to make a determination. Do I want to give him eye contact back? Is it something that I want to smile at him to signal that he should walk over, start talking with me? But if you gave that same look to a guy, and let's just say that, you're not interested in guys, you just happen to be looking that direction, he may get up, especially if he's had something to drink. Some of you guys have probably had this happen to you in a bar. He wants to start a fight because he's wondering, why are you looking at me? Do you want to start something? Do you have an issue with me? Understand that aggression, attraction, that fine line between them, because over eye contact, prolonged eye contact with the wrong person can lead to a confrontation and can be misinterpreted. This next eye contact rule, very important. That's the situation that you find yourself, the location. If you're in a club, guess what? I mean, it's pretty clear. You're expecting to make eye contact with people, especially if you show up just with a bunch of your guy friends. You're kind of in a pack. You're looking to be able to engage, to be able to meet people. You see that beautiful girl across the bar. You try to make eye contact because you want to show her that you're attracted. But if you're in a gay bar and you make eye contact with another man, it's expected. And guess what? It's no longer aggression. Maybe a little bit of aggression there, but it's all about attraction. Again, the environment, the situation in which you find yourself matters. Now, in a professional environment, like at work, eye contact is perceived differently. Why? Because eye contact we're obligated to make eye contact, to be able to get things done. Just because though she's making eye contact in a meeting does not necessarily mean she's attracted to you. Maybe she's just trying to get your attention. She wants to follow up with an important assignment that she needs to hit on. Understand that in the work environment, the first thought, especially in a guy's mind, should not be that eye contact is about attraction or aggression. It's more about getting attention. It's more about engagement. It's more about showing respect. Certain environments call for eye contact that's going to be much more professional. Other times, the eye contact much more casual and gearing more towards the attraction or aggression. Now, today's video, gents, is brought to you by VITAMAN, and as one of the owners, I can tell you without any bias, we make the best damn grooming products on the planet. Seriously though, gents, VITAMAN has been around for over 20 years, perfecting their craft in some of the top spas in the world. What I love about this company, why I became an owner, is they've got products specifically for your needs. So if you're over the age of 30 and your hair is starting to thin, we've got a volumizing shampoo. Or if you've got, let's say, oily hair, we've got a shampoo that is made specifically to get rid of the oil. Or let's say you've got really dry hair, we've got a moisturizing shampoo specifically for your dry scalp. If you're looking for a styling product that uses natural and organic ingredients and you want low hold, you want high hold, you want high shine, you want low shine, we've got you covered. And if you're dealing with nicks and cuts on your shave, it starts with using a better shaving cream. And then after the fact, if you've got that razor burn, make sure that you're using an aftershave balm, one that has aloe vera, anti-aging serums to deal with wrinkles. And if you've got bags under the eyes, check out our iZone product. I stand behind every product we sell with a 100% money back guarantee. Gents, to get the best deal on the web, use that link down in the description of today's video. It'll take you over to VITAMAN, a special page where you will get the best deal out there. And again, this deal is not going to be around forever, so use it or lose it. The next eye contact rule we want to talk about, how long should you make eye contact? In general, about 1.5 to 2 seconds. And that actually is a little bit longer than what you would think. It should be long enough that you can just quickly pick up what color their eyes are and then look around, especially if you're talking with other people. This is the next rule, is being able to, what's the percentage that you actually make the eye contact with when you're not making eye contact with. So if you're talking with somebody, if you're engaging with them, 50% of the time, you want to be making eye contact at least. A little bit more if it's an important point or if it's somebody that you know very well. And if you're engaging with other people, you want to split that up. You'll be making eye contact closer to probably 90% with people because you'll have multiple people. Let's say there's 3. You're going to give 30, 30, 30, and 10% of the time you're welcome to look at whatever as you're talking. Now, if you're listening, rules slightly change. It's the 50-70 rule. 70% of the time when you're listening to somebody, you want to be giving them eye contact. Again, this is in the Western world, primarily in the United States, but about 70% of the time you're going to be making eye contact, and then it's okay to look down at your notes, to simply look in a different direction, but I advise to continuously nod, and again, this percentage can go up if you're just on a one-on-one conversation with somebody relatively up close. Now, touching back on the length, I said about 1.5 to 2 seconds. What happens if you go for 3, 4, 5 seconds? Okay, so that can be construed as being aggressive. It can be construed as being attracted to that person. Again, all the other stuff I talked about earlier in the video, that goes into factor here. So if you're making eye contact, with that beautiful girl across and you guys are looking back and forth, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, she looks away, then you guys find yourself making eye contact again, that may be an invite to walk over there and just simply introduce yourself. Now, understand if you're making that eye contact with a guy and he is not interested and he feels, hey, this could be viewed as being aggressive, especially if he's had something to drink or he's under the influence. Now, what about half a second? What about like a millisecond? You make eye contact and you look away. This is what most people default to. And in my opinion, and the research I've read, it can make you look relatively weak. And this is why I recommend that you practice making solid eye contact. The power dynamics, social status, and how your position, your level of authority will affect eye contact and the rules and how they apply to you. So if you are a teacher, if you are somebody that stands at the front of a company, a classroom, you're just simply giving a presentation, you have volunteered to teach everyone CPR in your company. Understand that when you are in this position of authority, the position that everyone's looking to you, you're going to get a lot more eye contact. It sounds obvious, but so many times this goes to our heads because we're wondering, that cute girl I was interested in, she's staring at me, she's looking at me, she's giving me, she may notice you more, but that doesn't mean it's an open invitation that she's attracted to you. Understand that simply when you are in a position of power, you are going to get more eye contact. And it may be simply you're walking around your company and everyone's staring at you. That will happen because people put their eyes on the boss. They wonder what's going on here. There's something about, the person in charge. Eventually it fades away. Eventually you just become one of the people again, in most situations. But understand whenever you are in that top position, you have the authority figurehead, you are going to be looked at more. Now, this next rule may seem simple, but guys, if you mess it up, it can get you in trouble. And that is, don't let bad eye contact sabotage the conversation. So you're listening to her 70% of the time. You're looking right at her. Where else are your eyes going? Guys, that 30% of the time in which you can be looking at pretty much anything doesn't truly mean you can be looking at anything. So she's built well. She has good tracts of land. Don't find your eyes staring right down at those. Or, she's got a cute friend that's sitting over there. Don't have your eye that 30% of the time looking at her friend. Understand where your eyes are focused, because other people do look at where your eyes are focused. Let's take it to a business situation. You're engaged and you're talking with somebody about a deal and your eyes are darting all over the place. What signal does that send to somebody if you've got darting eyes? For most people, it says something is going on. I don't necessarily trust this guy. So make sure that bad eye contact doesn't sink the conversation. And this next eye contact rule perhaps may be the most important one of them all, and that is nobody is born with amazing eye contact skills. We all have to practice, perfect, and then practice some more so that we can improve our eye contact skills. I know for me, it's something that I've learned, I've worked on, and I continue to practice and improve. And this is great because all of us start at the lowest levels and we move our way up. And it may be something you want to improve your confidence. It may be something you simply want to practice in the situation that you're in, maybe just with your family, maybe some friends, people that you're familiar with. Maybe practice every time you go to the coffee shop. Hey, they have to look at you. Practice maintaining that eye contact, starting that conversation. These are skills, guys, that you can develop inch by inch, day by day, 1% improvements every single day, and you will have huge, monumental gains over the next year. And as promised, what's revealed in the back of our challenge coin? This right here. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. And FYI, I did not come up with that quote. Do you know who said it? If so, let me know in the comments below. All right, Jen, so what video to watch next? How about 10 red flags in a relationship that you should never ignore? What are they? Find out, gents, in this video right here. Come on, click on it. I can't hold it up forever.